What's going on, people? Welcome to United View and welcome to another episode of the Flexing KG Show.
Boom!
Big boom, bro.
Big boom, big bomb.
No skip today. No
skip.
cold
bro,
open.
Sometimes no cold opens, bro.
Sometimes real talk only.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes we need to talk.
Brother.
We need to talk.
We need to, man.
Because the full view was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a big thing.
Yeah.
Like someone said today, how comes like it was about like the player sell list and stuff or like things like that, and didn't even talk about that? I said, good point. Like it's just the way the conversation went. It shows where we're all feeling right now.
Yes.
But you said something to me the other day.
Yeah.
And it was something that I'd already asked Owen on another show. It's just funny when you said it as well, because I've been thinking about this.
Yeah.
Is this too pessimistic? But will we get another point this season?
Bro.
We have to just talk about what it looks like.
Just so this is it, Flex.
Because some people could say being negative, oh, here we go again, you're just thinking. This is just how we feel. This is our podcast. Yeah. This is how we feel.
Yeah. Flex. On a serious note, yeah. I'm looking at the fixtures. I'm looking at the games we played. We played the easier of the games. Would you say that the teams that we are supposed to have played, we're talking about top four. When we're talking about getting back, because I even thought that we could get back into the top five. I thought Champions League, when top five was a thing. Yeah. Very quickly, those dreams died. Yeah. But not only did it die, it was the manner of death. Yeah. And it's real. The manner of death is shocking because of the teams that we have 2 wins in 8. Is that correct, sir?
Something like that. I don't know the exact stat, but
I remember there was 1 in 7
it's
at one
very
stage.
mager, yeah.
But it's horrible.
Yeah.
Like, the form guide for Man United is beyond concerning. So now you talk about a Crystal Palace side who would naturally struggle against. If we struggle against everyone else, and Eze and them man there, they're balling. I think, are they playing with 2 strikers now, Crystal Palace?
No, it's Mateta up front. From what I saw.
But then they had the overloads and they had the...
because they're just wicked coming in from the side.
Because the kind of goals I'm seeing, I know we concede those chances. So then we've been like, in the last few games, we haven't been speaking about dirty shots faced, this, that. But then in a game like this, where they have wingers...
Proper man.
They have real players that are going to exploit, get through the midfield. We're going to face a lot of shots in this one. Now... The scary thought is, so Crystal Palace, I'm already nervous. Shouldn't be. Monday, it's on a Monday, the world is watching.
Yep, Monday night after everything's finished.
When the world is watching, do you know what Man United say? We will entertain. They say, don't worry, we got you. Yeah? But then that's where it gets scary, Flex. Because we do mess up in front of the world. We do, it's one of those ones where we score a couple goals, and rivals turn it off. Rivals say, you know what, I ain't going to watch this one. Man United's going to do what they do. And then 1 goal scored. And it's like, hang on.
Tune back in immediately.
Tune back in.
Yeah.
So, UV, the fan view, we might have a couple thousand watching. Number doubles.
Yeah, because they want to see immediate pain.
They want to see immediate pain.
Yeah.
And then after, the infighting, in and amongst us at an all-time high.
Yeah, that is something that is
infighting. There's everything.
Yeah.
Everything is wrong. I spoke to my brother yesterday, Arsenal fan, younger brother, being Sejim, shout out to you.
Shout him out.
And he goes, "We have a happy club. There's harmony." He goes, "You don't know what that's like."
Well, not for a while,
harmony.
No. But the same way they didn't. For time they were fighting, and now they're out of it. It's that sense of relief where we're all on the same page. Yeah. We all know we're very good. Yeah. We all know our manager's very good.
Yeah.
We compete for the league.
Yeah.
What more, apart from going out the cups and all that all the time?
Now, is there harmony?
No.
When you look at that picture, Flex, what does that picture say to you?
Disarray.
Absolutely. Because when you look, so now I'm going to quickly finish the Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to win that game. That's just a prayer, hope and prayer.
Arsenal.
We're going to win that game. We'll beat Arsenal for no reason because we're scumbags. We'll beat Arsenal just because.
I don't know, man. Normally
we're
I'm on that.
We're proper scumbags.
Normally I'm on that.
We are scumbags.
KG, listen.
Yeah.
Normally I'm on that.
Yeah.
As Gary Neville says, this is a different Arsenal side.
It's a different Arsenal side.
It's Arsenal side's different.
It's Arsenal
side's side's more experienced.
They are.
It's Arsenal side are doing things they didn't do before. It's Arsenal side's different Arsenal side.
No, I hear you.
No.
I watch them.
In this
bro,
mood?
I watch them as a hater.
That's what I'm saying. So you know,
in this mood, I watch Arsenal do 3 team
But
meetings.
it is possible. I
watched Arsenal do 3 team meetings, on the pitch. Incredible work. I saw Odegaard balling out of control. However, for some strange reason, we'll decide.
Today, we're just gonna.
Today.
Well, it's gonna be transitional. We'll get chance. Like we just make.
We
it
decide
up.
today.
Yeah.
We just say, you know what?
That's what we did against Liverpool.
It's what we do against. It's like
even
we
Klopp
just
said
do
though,
stupid
if we gave
things.
Arsenal them chances that they had.
Yeah.
You can't give Arsenal like 10, 15 shots. And we will.
No, we will. Absolutely.
They're not going to miss like that.
The problem is, we could give them chances after we scored some goals. It's mental. No,
I know what you mean.
I know it sounds funny.
So we will get another point now because we're going to beat them.
I think we probably beat Arsenal,
Then after that is Newcastle at Yard.
We're going to lose.
And after that's Burnley. Brighton away.
Absolutely going to lose.
They're on the beach as well, literally though.
We'll lose.
The Zerbi's got like 1 minute.
No, it's the last game at home.
But it doesn't matter. Like I think that'd be a draw.
No, we'll lose.
Actually, we'll find a way to.
We'll lose. We'll let ourselves.
All right, let me devil's advocate. Like, are we just?
Then we win the FA Cup. Just because it's mental. Go on.
FA Cup.
We'll just win the FA Cup randomly.
I don't know, man. When I look at us now, I know it's really pessimistic and it's probably not entirely accurate.
Fine. How
you I feel like we won't win another game for the rest of the season.
No, we will.
That's what it feels like.
If we don't win another game,
we will. We'll win one. We will.
They said that.
I don't know which one it is.
We're gonna win a
We're
game.
gonna.
We're gonna.
But
do
you know what?
Actually,
Do you know what, KG? Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Do I care?
Yes, you do. You do.
I'm thinking. Well, the reason why I say that is because the league's done in it, and I know what the new aim is now is to basically make sure we don't like lose the next 4 in a row and finish with the record like worst point, like finishing 8th or like make Chelsea come and that's the task in it. But really, you know what my task is? Is to just get man fit for the final. The league, like, what am I like? I don't really.
Actually, Flex,
just give me minutes.
You're onto something.
Just get some man in there. I need Luke Shaw in there at some point before the end of the season. Couple games. I never
see him again.
Huh?
No, that's just emotion talking. No, sorry, I'm just mad. I heard a stat that Martial's played more games than Luke Shaw.
Narrative, see? This is what I'm saying, bro.
That's a horrible thing to hear. Do you know how horrible? Because Martial, we called him broken.
There you go, bro.
And you're telling me he's fitter than you.
There you go.
Martial's been more available than Luke Shaw.
But the reason why he hasn't is only because Martial in his time, like in the last 3, like he hasn't competed 90 minutes once.
Martial doesn't play
it's
for
crazy.
Man United.
But Luke Shaw's been in 9 years. That's why it's.
But Martial doesn't play for Man United.
No.
You know what I say? Where's Terrell Malacia?
Yeah.
Where is Martial?
No, he's trained. He's all right.
What, Terrell?
Yeah, he's back in the.
Martial doesn't play for Man United.
No. But Eric Ten Hag said we're going to see him before the end of the season.
Who?
He said Martial, Luke Shaw, and Martinez.
Eric Ten Hag also said we play attacking football. We play exciting football. No, but on a serious note, Flex, we're in a precarious situation. But I still fancy us. I still back us to win somewhere.
I don't know which game it's going to be, but we will win again.
1.
Yeah.
How many wins you give us? 2, 1.
I'm only saying it because I don't want to be too pessimistic. But when I look at the games,
just be yourself, bro.
Listen.
No,
I think we'll be Brighton on the last day.
Just that game. And go into the
Palace
finals.
I'm just like quite a lot of draws and just stupid shit. I think just will happen.
We have to. Do you know what the killer is? Yeah,
stupid
Flex.
Shit.
I can't lie to you.
Stupid shit.
We need to beat Arsenal though. We do.
I don't think we can. I'm being serious. Normally I do the thing. I say nah because we have to. That's gone. We don't have to.
We have to beat Arsenal. We have to. Just because my thing is, if they don't get me wrong, if they beat us and win the title. Sick, like they're just the best.
If we beat them, it will hand the title to City instantly.
But that's not our problem. Our issue is very simple. Our issue is we have to be professionals in ourselves.
Oh, I don't want to lose any game.
No,
bro.
we have to be
I don't
professional
want to
in
lose
ourselves. But then my thing is, beat us. If we're because it's not about us. You have a job. Yeah. Beat us, you win the title. Really, in a certain type of way.
They have to win all their games. Yeah.
Win your games and then put yourself. So again, it's not really about us. Are we gonna? I'm not gonna be on the Spurs energy where they say they don't want to beat Man.
Yeah, like, let's lose against Arsenal so that City don't win the league.
I'm not on that.
Some people are on that though.
No, but I'm not on that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that, what do you call it? End of the day, if you're the best team, be the best team.
Yeah.
Smoke us. We're there for the taking. If you can't beat us,
oh no,
you.
from the Arsenal perspective, absolutely. I'm talking about from the Man United perspective of like, some United fans will say, I would take a loss to Arsenal. I want to lose to Arsenal so that. Sorry.
That's
yeah. So that would make City.
That's not a title.
But I'm on that. But I'm on the whole like, no, I don't ever want to lose a game.
Yeah,
in
that's
life,
what I'm
in
saying.
person.
This,
like,
this is it. I think because when we
I don't want City to win the league.
It's that I don't want City to win the league.
Like,
but
not
I'm saying,
on my watch.
let Arsenal beat us. I say if you lot beat us, then it is what it is. But then to roll over and let them tickle you.
Yeah.
That's
that
that's
can't
beyond.
happen. That can't happen.
That's beyond, because again, they're still a rival. They are still a rival. Like, however you want to.
They're not going to be like saying, "Oh, thank you, oh, well done." Like, they're going to.
They're going to be pricks.
To us.
Yeah. So then this is.
And if we beat them, we'll be pricks as well, because we will literally take the title away from them.
And we don't. The killer is, we don't care. We're just doing our job. No, I'm saying all we're going to do is our job.
Yeah. Well,
are we going to celebrate? Are we going to celebrate beating them? Absolutely. Because we're just talking about that.
Yeah.
Now, the end thing of it, if it goes to City, that's a shame. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a shame, 4 in a row.
That's a shame. It is a shame. But then again, how close are we to stopping City? Because if we say that we're going to stop them this season, like next season,
well, Arsenal could win the league.
Back again.
Arsenal could win the league, and then we could make City go trophyless if we beat them. We can give them a trophyless season.
The killer is, Now, this is when I talk about protecting myself. Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you?
I want you to be.
Okay. The reason why we might have to beat City, might have to beat Arsenal, is because I promise you now, if City have lost out the title, because and we was a part, when the anger, anger. You see, if they lose out on the title, and they've got one more game to win something, and who's standing in their way? Them man.
They're just gonna dust us down, isn't it? They're gonna dust us down. No, but also, bro, they did it last year, bro. They already won the league.
No,
they did the Champions League final and still dusted us down in the quest for the treble.
Bro, imagine they're not used to winning nothing.
No.
Imagine they didn't win.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad.
7.
They haven't had a trophyless season.
Record goals.
I can't remember last time I had a trophyless
Can't remember.
Season.
Record goals. It'll be a mad thing.
They haven't had a trophyless season in ages. Could be Pep out.
Come on.
Actually. But yeah, that's all right. Well, that's where it's at. Let us know at home. What are you lot saying? Do you think... It's shameless to even think like that. Let us know, are we just being too why do you guys think this? Or are you like, actually, yeah, true. Because I'm not going to lie. Monday night under the lights against Palace, I don't fancy it. I don't.
No one does.
Arsenal at Yard,
at home?
I don't fancy it. No, it's at Selhurst Park. Adam Wharton and them, man.
Wicked well there, though.
Adam Wharton, wicked midfield.
Well, we do well there, though.
No, we don't.
Selhurst Park.
You see, last year, bro. That was the week.
I am getting back to Matic. I'm getting back to Matic.
Last minute, bro. Fell over the thing.
I'm getting back to Matic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We don't travel well there at all. Not recently, anyway.
Not recent in recent years.
So I don't fancy that. I don't fancy Arsenal at Yard. I don't fancy Newcastle. It's second them, man. Gordon. Just
where's that?
It's that Yard.
We owe them one though.
We do, but
and Dan Ashworth's gonna. Dan Ashworth wants to be watching as well. It's tight.
So let us know what you guys are saying.
And Newcastle playing for Europe as well.
To try, just try and finish as high as possible, isn't it?
Wow.
There you go. INEOS summer targets.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. There's been talks that INEOS want a centre-back, a centre-mid, and a striker. Yeah. Anything else would have to be subsidised by outgoing. So there's the priorities. They want 3 key signings. Spine. Centre-back, centre-mid, centre-forward. Or it says A forward, actually, is what the report said today. A forward.
Wicked.
Is that what the essential thing is? The spine? Is that what it is that we have to
I think we need 2 centre-backs. We need 2 centre-backs. Campbell Wiles is a good understudy. I like all the names that were transfer listed.
Yeah.
But we need definitely say 2 centre-backs fit, proper, play that speed that Van der Ven has,
he's wicked. Yeah.
If you can find me something like that, cheap. I don't know how much Van der Ven is set Spurs back to bring in a player like Van der Ven, but I'm talking dominating, quick across the ground. I need 2 of those. I need 2 of those that are gonna play the duration of the season. Like they're gonna form a partnership with also Onana just behind them. That's what I want. I want to see that solid core because I believe a lot of our issues could be fixed in this thing. Now, the reason why I'm counting for 2 is because I don't know what we're gonna get. I don't know what Sandro we're gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah, but with the injuries,
he's had heavy injuries. It could. I don't know if it's a Varane situation. I hope it's in his rear view.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
It's always difficult to tell. I mean, the injuries that he's got now, I think that's more of with a calf strain and stuff. When you've been out for so long with a serious injury, 2 separate injuries, by the way, 1 foot, 1 knee.
Yeah.
Hasn't been a recurrence of the knee.
Yeah.
Hasn't been a recurrence of the foot.
Yeah.
It was 2 innocuous, really unlucky. But then when you've been out for so long, not playing games, and you come back, I feel like you are going to get like some muscle strains, and that's part and parcel. It's all about the pre-season. It's all about the pre-season for him, and then getting a good run into next season to overcome it.
But then, if we go into next season with, I think Harry Maguire will be gone. Yeah, I think clubs will realise that's a good player. You know what I mean? Before selling Harry Maguire, before you wasn't gonna get your bang for your buck because he was like almost like a finished, like you didn't know if he was still there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what you see from Harry now, commanding, is a
Can we afford all of this at one go then?
Premier League defender.
So like, because Johnny Evans is gonna leave, you'd assume.
That's fine.
Varane's gonna leave, you'd
Yes.
assume. Victor Lindelof's only got 1 year left on his deal.
He's leaving.
So he's leaving, and Harry Maguire. So if we get rid of 4 centre-halves, do you think Man United, so that just leaves Martinez and Camboila, do you think Man United will be in the market to make us
2 centre-backs? Yeah, because again, when you're losing games, the way we're losing games, there's something that has to change. You almost have to cut it out, really. The way we're losing games is at the end of games as well, is shocking. It's really alarming, and it's similar mistakes made, and I need a steady pair. That's really what I need. And they've had their chance, and maybe, you know, when it's like too much has happened under, you lot have lost too much, that losing is normal. Like, in the end of games, you're panicking.
Yeah.
You're not losing
scarred.
games because you're emotionally
from
scarred from a lot of things that's happened. We had to, like, as you said, rip it up. So in this moment now, I'd get people that are not like, it's not helping anyone. When you say, well, what's the benefit of keeping these 2 around when these 2 are only experience that? So I'm not going to gain any experience from you because your experience is like messing it up.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with the 3 key targets in terms of centre-half, centre-mid,
2
centre-forward. Well, yeah, that's the problem. It needs to be 4. It needs to be 4 because by getting 1, that's why I'm not 100% sure Harry Maguire got. I don't think we let 4 centre-backs leave. Maguire, Evans,
one is natural.
Varane,
one is naturally coming to the end. When you talk about Varane, Varane's naturally coming to the end.
Yes, but he needs replacing.
Yeah, of course.
Johnny Evans needs replacing.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's 2 plus Maguire and Lindelof. Like, we're going to be.
But then even if there's,
it's too much surgery to do, bro. We're already with FFP. We're not in the Champions League. We ain't got no European money, bro.
Free agent market.
Adebayo from Fulham. He's
free agent market.
But I guess we get really creative with INEOS. I can't see how we bring in like 3 centre-halves and let 4 go. I just can't see it. It's too much work to do. Plus Ben P's on the centre mid. That's good.
It's mad because we still need a left back.
Need a left back.
We need a left back desperately. Probably
badly,
more.
bro. This is what I'm saying.
We need 2 centre. We need 2 defenders.
We must get 2 centre-backs. Or some people saying they could just give Johnny Evans another 1 year just because.
It makes sense.
You could make sure Maguire doesn't leave.
I keep Johnny Evans and now I get rid of
Do you know what I mean? But if the money, but like you said, he's our most sellable asset in the back. If someone comes in and drops 30 million on the table for Harry.
Absolutely.
But another thing is Harry Maguire, bro. Like, I know you say INEOS this, but player power is still a thing. If he's got 2 years left, he says he doesn't want to leave.
Fine.
We don't have the money to pay you out.
Then
We're not just going to, INEOS won't be able to just say, well, sit there and rot. They have to use him. The manager will have to use him and he'll stay.
You know, I'm not honest. Before, it used to be like, no, Maguire. I don't feel that anymore.
But that's what I'm saying. So he might stay because he might just go, I ain't leaving.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
could still be a squad player.
He's good for us. Yeah. He's not a problem. This is not like before where it's like, oh my God, what
just
do you see
shouldn't be starting. We need to. And when everyone's fit, he doesn't.
That's true. But I'm saying he's done well. So I've got no qualms. I've got no animosity or any ill feelings towards Maguire. Yeah. He's been a good player this season. McTominay? So he has to go.
100% profit.
He has to go.
Ten Hag found a role, coming off the bench, good squad player.
He has to go.
And he's talking about if money comes in, if he has a good Euros as well, Scotland.
He has to go.
30 million, 35 million.
Must go.
Really? I had him on the keep list if I didn't mind.
Nah, must go.
Because again, it's just the amount of business we got to do.
No,
but I wasn't really taking into account that like he would fetch money, so then you can just
FFP.
get a,
He has to go on a not like again.
I don't think
it's such a sellable asset. He's a starter in the Premier League. He's a Premier League player for sure. Premier League goal scorer. He can do. He'll do a good job at like that other level. Not so obviously we're trying to be elite, even though we're not elite right now. But if in the quest to be an elite, you need, while that's good off the bench, but that's not what Man United should really be doing. Should be really dominating, controlling games, and then like. But
my thing is, how much can they do in one summer? Is my thing.
But we need to
I'm not saying that that's not the issue, because it absolutely is. But let's just look at. All right, let's lay out all the things we have to do in the summer.
Let's go.
Left back, centre back, centre back.
Yep.
Eriksen's probably going to leave.
That new midfield.
Software, I remember that. So you need we need two central midfielders. Yeah. That's 5 players.
Yeah.
Another striker.
Yeah.
6 players.
That's not bad. So now on the players that are definitely going, that are definitely going. Varane,
not
definitely
getting any money for though.
Varane, definitely getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So do you know what I'm saying?
But they said they're going to do that injection. There's going to be that INEOS. They
allowed. Done it already.
No, but so then is none of that money transfer money?
I don't think so. Like we have to be. It says we've got 3 main targets. Other than that, it depends on outgoings. That's what the report says.
Cool. So that's why now you have to sell. So then Eriksen will catch a 6-7 million here and there. He might go to like a like Italy or something. Yeah. Who else is on the chopping block?
Well, you said McTominay.
McTominay. Now I'm trying to think of even young players as well. Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
Jadon will catch a fee. Something. I'm hearing Mason.
The thing about Mason Greenwood, at the time of recording, a lot of talk about him, saying Rob Dawson, our guy, said that Mason Greenwood is expected to depart Man United this summer on a permanent deal. United are looking for between 30 and 40 million. Man United will not accept a significantly reduced fee from Mason Greenwood. And if the club's demands of 30 to 40 million are not met, he could return to Old Trafford.
I see him playing for Man United again.
Do you?
I see him playing for Man United again.
I think INEOS aren't scared to, if the economic climate doesn't
a Premier League club did come in for Mason, by the way.
Apparently they said, so, yeah, I see that today.
They're going to look at that.
But if someone puts 30 to 40, I think they'll sell him.
I think if Ten Hag is still the manager, Ten Hag wants to play Mason. That's the thing, because what they're looking at. Like someone said to me today, they said, "What if it was Newcastle that put in a bid for Mason?" I said, "Imagine that someone like they're saying Gordon, Isak, and Mason." That's.
But I think Man United, the bit that they're concerned about, obviously, is not just from a PR perspective, but just like a fresh start and not having to.
No, because if he's getting abroad, I totally understand that. Yeah. If he's staying in this league, they'll say, "Well, why can't we handle that?" Whatever blowback that was going to happen.
Yeah, but Premier League, you say it's someone else. It's still someone else's problem, it's not yours.
No, I'm with you, but I'm saying that a Premier League, because what your fans have to see is that kid play week in, week out.
Their argument is that this is their argument.
Yeah.
That we don't he's not coming back here.
I don't think they're going to do that. On capitalism, on all the things because
they're not going to accept a cut deal.
They're not accepting a cut deal, but they'll only if a Premier League club is coming in, they will have to readdress it. As they said, they're going to look at everything. They'll have to look at it and say, well, he's staying here. Why are we not doing it? Because now it's going to be a question of bravery. That club was brave enough to do it. Why can't we do it when we believe that he's talented? I'm talking from not from emotional standpoint. I'm just talking it from a pure business objective.
But that's what I mean. It depends. But they can't look at it from just a pure business. Think about it from INEOS perspective, to play devil's advocate. It's not just a business decision. They're new to the club. They've got the chance to start fresh with so many things. Jadon Sancho could be the manager. The Greenwood situation. This is their slate as well to also not carry baggage and not. Oh, don't get me wrong. They could equally also say, "We wasn't here then."
That's because they had the chance. No, they had the chance.
But he left it open.
The reason why I'm saying that is why I feel there's room is because they created the room. When the Mason Greenwood situation, they could have said, "We're going to honour the agreement that was made before." They could have said,
but there wasn't anything
no,
that was indefinite.
no,
there wasn't that Mason Greenwood's never going to play for Man United again.
It was kind of.
They never ever said it though.
Yeah.
But Sir Jim's not going to come in and close off anything. The same way how he never closed off the Ten Hag thing. Yes. He does have to leave it open.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's open to both things happening.
I believe that if a European,
Same with Sancho.
I honestly feel the European situation.
They'll snap that up.
They'll snap that.
Yeah.
Premier League, they'd have to really assess, because you're saying that club is brave enough to do what we can't do, and this club don't give a shit about what people think because the Glazers have been there the whole time. So now it's like, well, we'll just see.
But also, it's about what Mason Greenwood wants as well. He could, like, there was some reports saying that he didn't feel the club did X, Y, Z. I'll come back, but I'm not. I do want to move. And then you might say, yeah, I do want to go to Newcastle or wherever it may be.
I wonder if did he feel let down by the club?
Apparently so, yeah.
Do you think you got fair grounds to feel let down by the club?
I don't think so. No, not at all.
I think that would be beyond.
Absolutely. It's ludicrous.
Yeah, that you can't. I don't know if that's a true statement.
No, what
I don't
do you
know
expect to happen?
Yeah, like what Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, but there's loads for Sir Jim to do. Jason Wilcott's, Barada. Just quickly on Jason Wilcott, I was saying this morning, like, it'd be interesting to know like exactly what his thing is. Like, because I know he's most renowned in Man City.
He looks shocked at games, though.
Of course, because we're rubbish.
He looks us and he's like,
he's going, Ross.
He's always, yeah, it's that. You know, it's like, he's like, Rob, I've got to do some business. This job is going to do loads of work. This job's going to stretch 100%, me.
Because the academy thing at City was his main thing. But obviously going into the first team at Southampton is a different type of skill set. And I don't know, it'd be interesting to see how much influence he has, what exactly is over. Obviously, the actual terminology
he's the technical
of him
director.
Is technical director, and he's across all technical aspects of football, it says, to achieve the best elite performances or something like that was the wording. But I just want to know exactly like what, because he's not going to be in the room saying, okay, listen, we're going to give you 30k more than that, or he's not going to do numbers. I think he's going to be more with the identification.
Definitely,
players,
like a
raw
profile.
I think will be the one sort of going, well, 45 million over 3 years. I don't know if that's going to calculate with what we've got. So push back a little bit on that. We need to. I think it's more that
these two are, well, he's really essential, especially when they're talking about the salary cap that we said that we didn't want.
Yeah,
you know, we've come in and said we're not interested in that, and that's. Again, you know, when we talk about like just the Ten Hag, I kind of understand why they want to keep the situation the way it is. And I know some people at home are going to get really upset now. But then the matter of bringing players through and getting rid of these contracts, culling these contracts. You're already losing a contract in Varane, the Casemiro one. We have to sell Casemiro. Yeah. That's got to be
That's another one. If the money comes in, they'll take it. Yeah.
Casemiro must be sold. Yeah. Who else has to be sold? Especially Casemiro has to be sold because he's not working in Ten Hag system.
There's only one place that's going to take Casemiro, and that's Saudi.
Saudi.
He's the only exit. What Rob Dawson was saying earlier on as well, and it is kind of under summer targets, but in terms of our own players though, Man United would consider bids of north of 70 million for Marcus Rashford if they were received in this summer, says Rob Dawson. He says, but they are not expecting any team to match that valuation. The club are not actively looking to offload the player. So they're not going into this window saying, well, top of our list is we've got to get rid of Rashi. Sound out some suitors, get him gone. That's not what this is. And the noises we're hearing from Rashford's camp in the reports is that he's not actively saying, I want out, like, get me out. I know you question some of the behaviour and
Everything
stuff.
Cool. Bro, Man United have actually now put
but
a fee down. They've actually put a fee down.
But they're saying, we're not trying to sell him, but if someone puts 70 down,
we'll sell him. Yeah, you can't do that. Just imagine, I said, I don't really want to get rid of this because it means a lot to me, but I will sell it for 60 to 70. What are you saying?
It's your prize possession. You go, nah, it's not for sale. Any.
My prize possession is not for sale.
Buy it, yeah.
Remember when he won in Ronaldo and that mafia? That what do you call them? That what do you call it? We didn't want to sell to them. They were coming with the bag. Just imagine saying I'm not interested, but I tell you how much it cost.
Yeah, it's contradictory. You can't say both.
You were taking the liberties, and then the other guys just wrote enough. But again, we're trying to protect the player value, and I respect it. So you know what? He's not for sale.
Yeah,
kind of is though.
Yeah, absolutely. Bro, everyone's got a price.
Oh, Nana's for sale.
Nah, he's not.
They said it.
They said he's not. He's in the list of not.
Hey, bro.
There's lists flying around everywhere.
Hold on, 1 second.
KG sources. Tier 9.
Tier 9. 1 second.
Go on. This is going to be some faceless account.
I hope
No,
it's
hardly
not.
any followers.
I hope
This
it's
is
not.
Go on.
I hope it's
Go
not.
on. Because I've seen the credible people say about Onana is literally in the thing where he's not for sale. So I
Here
need
we
to
go.
see this. Go on. Who?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
It would take a major offer before Man United would even consider selling Bruno Fernandes,
Yeah, that's
Andre
the one.
Onana, or Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot.
Yeah.
Do you know who says that?
Simon Stone. Yeah, you said it's a major offer.
That means you're available. That means you're available.
So do you think major offers? All right, let me ask you this.
Bro,
are major offers
if
going
I
to come
tell
in?
you,
Are we going to get major offers? This
bro,
summer?
are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I tell you anything is for sale here.
But basically,
Come
apart
into
from
the-
a few untouchables, it means everything.
No, because do you know what you
for
do?
sale.
Do you know what you do? Do you know what you do?
Yeah.
You see what they told? They were clear. They said, you see those 3 players that were sitting on that picture?
Untouchable.
They're not for sale. Yeah, you said you're in a. You know what you
it's
say?
not a major
what's that?
offer.
You know
No.
what you say? That copy thing looks interesting. What's that copy?
No.
Can I stop you there?
Yeah.
That Garnacho looks alright.
Yeah. No. Stop you.
That kid Rasmus, that's more any.
Untouchable. Yeah.
And so Rasmus is brand new, by the way, and he hasn't got set the ground running.
No, it's just in terms of they believe in that project.
Our
He's
goalkeeper's brand new.
Yeah, but he's got a price.
Why is he not in the untouchable section? You have to ask yourself
jury's
that.
out,
You have to say no. You have to ask yourself. No, I'm just telling
Part of
you.
life.
Part of life. But I'm telling you, there's an untouchable part of the place,
And it doesn't apply to him. I hear you.
So now it
according to
means-
the report from Simon Stone.
According to the reports, obviously.
Yeah.
But we're listening. My captain Bruno is available
So what you
for
saying?
the right price.
Like,
They're telling me anything in this, everything must go
and
sell.
is that refreshing to hear from INEOS? That
Yes, and scary. It is. It is.
I don't think we should be scared because there's not enough legwork in a lot
No,
of the
we need
players
to
who
do
have
it.
done anything. Yeah.
We need to do it. I'm ready for it, but I'm saying that again, they will get rid of a player that you think, I like you a bit. But now, like if Bruno left, I'd be like, oh man. A little part of me would be like, because I would like to see him in his new setup. But then Onana, I'm starting to like Onana, so I'm actually quite surprised that he's on the chopping block. Diogo Dalot, I like him.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I like him a little bit.
If anything, if a new right back comes in, Dalot can.
I
you know,
kind of
fight
like
for-
Diogo.
Yeah,
Do you know
no,
what
he
I'm
gets
saying?
it. Yeah, I don't mind that.
So then after, but again, he's not in the untouchable room, bro.
No, he's not. He shouldn't be.
Huh?
No one should be there.
Just them three,
apart
man.
from the
Wow.
No one should be untouchable. Really.
Incredible.
If you think about it,
Is Mason in that?
Mason Mount, he's not in it.
He's not
Again,
in the
he's new,
untouchable room.
and I know some people say this is the problem. Get rid of it. Like I don't know. I still believe it's going to be
Mason
good
even in the
for us.
untouchable room as well. They are looking at He's looking at everything.
Everything, bro.
No, and that's why we might win
Full
games.
audit.
Do you know why? That's why we might win games.
Because
man, them are really their jobs are for
I don't know, man. They've been in that position before.
who?
Like where like they just know like there's change.
No,
coming.
because if they say that Ten Hag's our man, we're not safe anymore.
Oh no, if they say that, then no,
If they say Ten Hag's our man, we are not safe in this job.
no.
Our roles are precarious. I will say right now, how the staff feel and everyone feels at Man United right now. Nobody's safe. This is
nobody's not.
No one
bro,
is okay.
I spoke to somebody at the club, on semi-final day.
Yeah,
Not gonna say who.
yeah.
I was like, such and such. What's like the feeling inside? Like, have you heard anything from like the gym and the owners? Like, what's?
Yeah.
He was like, mate, nothing. Stum. Not really hearing anything. One person said to me, this was more about the manager. I was like, what are you hearing about? He's like, normally would feel like, oh, he's about to get sacked or he's definitely getting backed or is it? He's like, don't know. I don't feel it, not hearing nothing. Then I spoke to another person about, it's not like senior roles, but like I spoke to another person who works with him.
They're the ones that know.
And like, because obviously emails go around the system and how's everyone, like, I was like, have you guys been given assurances? Like, how are you getting on, like, in your department, sort of? It was that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It's just a bit uncertain at the moment. Don't know. So INEOS are doing that thing of like, we're doing it all. Yeah, okay. Report back.
Yep. It's mad.
We're doing mad due diligence.
Yeah.
Doing mad reports, secret thing.
Yeah.
Then we'll show you our findings. And I just think that
the way Fletcher got moved to the side,
bro.
But they said, hey, your kids are so good, so we're not moving you totally. This ain't a total disrespect,
bro.
But you haven't got the
our
same
guy
role.
Benny, bro. In the reports, he doesn't know what's going on. Like, so what I'm saying is like, we have to. It's kind of exciting, but also, like you said, kind of scary because it's like, how different is it going to look, and how quickly? Like, even just by process, even if you just done 3 things and executed them so cutthroat that like, we're like, rah, but like, you couldn't do much more because of FFP and all that. But I'm just saying like, rah, they really sold Thingy just that quick. Rah, never. Are we going to see that? Or would we get to the end of the window and feel like, oh, it was the same, there's loads of links, we were linked with this man for time, then we ended up with this player, it weren't even the one we want. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Do you think,
Yeah.
Dave Brosford, Omar, Jason, I don't know Dan because he's not allowed. Do you think they've had a group phone call yet? Like what we're planning?
Absolutely.
A big one, innit?
Absolutely.
They've had a few of those, innit?
Yeah, Dan Ashworth, no, because
Dan Ashworth's not allowed.
Real, like he's going court on that.
Okay,
like,
cool.
So probably not him.
But
I think Omar, Barada, Jason, 100%.
Yeah.
INEOS, yeah. Definitely.
They've had that big conversation.
100%.
So there's so far, because I know Dan is the piece that they really want in. You can tell, like,
yeah. And then we will get him.
We'll get him soon.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that there must be they've looked at it. As you said, they can't look at everything else and not look at the rest of the picture.
100%.
They've looked at everything and said, this is what we must do with this club. This is what we must do with this. And I'm trying to protect my heart in the sense of not getting excited about INEOS. Like, I don't want to get excited. I'm not even looking forward to tour yet, really, if I'm being honest, because, well, what is it going to be?
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
It's quite fractious right now.
It's fractious, absolutely. But then, again, if these minds are who they say they are, do the craziest scouting. I'd like to see 7 players brought in. 3, I have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
Maybe 4, I have no idea who they are.
Like,
super surprises.
Good scouting, like,
Super surprises, and then real signings. So like a Ivan Toney, I'll take it. A midfielder that can a Paulinho next to Kobe and Bruno if Bruno's here. Yeah. A Todibo. I don't mind that alongside
the statement ones.
Statement pieces.
But still smart though, because it's not, you can't
Definitely.
like say, he said he wants to find the next
statement pieces with guys that I've never heard of.
Yeah. And then you look at them in the first few months and you go, rah, tell you what, well thought out here, his skill set matches what we want to do. And again,
with youth promotion.
This does lead us into Eric actually.
Yeah.
Because the next bit, fight or flight. Eric Ten Hag. In here last week, you enlightened me with the sort of thing of like, in the pressers, he's not gonna come out and like keep getting rinsed. Like he has to come out punching up everyone. His days could be numbered. He still doesn't have the reassurances from INEOS himself. So I'm not just gonna go down, without a fight, but also I'm letting man know that like, you can't, I'm not a pushover. So
absolutely.
So I did the Thai thing last week when he was like, you know, you wrote was embarrassing. You're actually embarrassing, not me. We're in the final. It was a bit like that.
Yeah.
And then I took that after that show and I went, you know what? All right, I kind of, maybe I was being a bit.
It's because you're angry.
I didn't like the way, I still think there was ways to say it.
It's because but you're angry.
It was still too much.
You were angry. Your emotion then was you're angry and annoyed at him. Yeah. So what he's doing is never going to sound good. It's never going to be pleasing to the ear.
But then this week, he's done the played dynamic football, exciting and that. And then it brings me back to a place again where I'm going, there. And people in the comments pulled me up on this, by the way, because they did last week. So again, I'm just bringing it to the table to discuss. I'm not even doing the whole thing. See, that's what I mean. I'm bringing it up because I'm trying to learn from what I did last week and not repeat it. But what I'm saying is, am I alone here, even to you guys, in like, it's putting me back to like, what you're sounding crazy,
almost,
man. There's a way to defend the players.
Someone broke it down and broke it down quite well, saying he's gaslighting the fans, innit? Yeah.
Why do you want to do that then?
No, but he's not. It's coming across as gaslighting because we can see what we are.
We're not dynamic, though.
We're not dynamic. We're none of the things that you
why
described.
is he lying then?
You have to.
But no, but you don't. You don't have to. You can have standards and not throw your players under the bus.
No, I don't. So when he did that last presser, I didn't listen. I didn't. I said that last post game. It was a post game press. Yeah. Was it a post game thingy?
Post-game Burnley,
I didn't listen. I didn't listen. I said,
so when you saw that that's what he said from how angry he was from that performance.
I didn't know. I just what I do. So there was times when I'll go disconnect because I can't listen. Because right now you're not telling me anything that I need to hear in this moment.
But we don't need to hear that at any stage, bro. Because it's not
because
true.
I get what my thing is. It's difficult because I know that I have to almost. I gotta get to the end of the season. The killer is I know that the work starts again when I get to rebuild. When I'm allowed in that thing. You know when you're allowed to like before we get into the kitchen, I need to go on an ingredient shopping thing.
Yeah.
I've seen what I can make and I can't really cook with this. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna tell people out in the restaurant that are still there, still patrons of this establishment, I tell them, yes, come in, I will try it because I wanna keep my aim is to still keep the restaurant open so we can get there. So I'm saying stuff. Now stuff that is like, you know when they've told when you go to these Jamaican food shops or a Nigerian place and tell you the food's coming?
It's not there.
It's not coming.
Yeah,
it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're still going to say, soon. You talk to someone else and say, hasn't it come out yet? You know the things, how it goes.
You're still waiting as well. Like,
still waiting as random shit, gaslighty. Yeah. You're going to say that because you need to get to the end of the season and real work has to start. As he's identified what's went wrong at this club. He's identified the mistakes that he's made at this club. I said, I am responsible for this thing. So that's now he has to do the work. But when I listen to him talk, I got to throw that away. It's just puff pieces for the media. And really, I kind of like, now with how bad the performances are, I actually don't want to hear you. I just want to see a good performance. So nothing you can say is going to make me feel better at the moment.
We are one of the most dynamic and entertaining teams in the league at this moment.
Not entertainment for us. It's entertainment for rivals. Rivals love us.
And we're dynamic. We are creating loads of chances by playing good football. Every team gives up opportunities. But when it's up to us, it is weird. So he's basically saying everyone does this. When we do it, it's a problem. That's not. No, you're trying to frame it like everyone's on you for no reason.
No, but he has to. He has to, Flex.
I know.
He can't. People wanting to go in an interview and just be mad honest and to kill the morale of his players.
He did say, I'm very impatient, but we need patience and fans need patience. We're building a team here and we need the experience. We bring in young players, Ganacho, Hall and Mainu. They're all in the first season in the Premier League and it's getting more intense year by year. It's more intense than last season. Those players have to adjust and that takes time.
Two lies. Says two lies, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
Says like, what, two lies and the truth.
He does the shit sandwich.
He does the shit sandwich. Yeah. He's trying to, because you can't like, it's really difficult. Like someone had this take here the other day. I won't even steal it and say it's mine. Craig Mitch, yeah? He said something I found really interesting. He goes, like, he's talking about the Rashford thing and how Rashford would feel about Sancho because they're boys, they travel together, they're really close friends. And obviously Rashford still likes up what my man's doing and stuff. But there's got to be some part where, like, you know, in that breakdown, there's a breakdown there. You know when he said, this is what they asked him, and then in the media thing, they said, have you ever reprimanded Rashford for like not doing it? He said, other players have done this. Have you ever done it with Rashford? He goes, it's internal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, he has. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But then there's things, so there's things going on that he's maybe not happy with, but I can't have that fight at this moment. You know, but then I do believe that him and Jason have had a conversation as well. And he's been honest with Jason.
Yeah,
the same way Ralph said, these lot are criminals.
Yeah, he's definitely got his own
done
dossier.
the head teacher. You know when you're teaching a class, and then you think everything's cool, and you go to parents' evening, and you can't believe how sir or miss is talking about you to your parents. So when you feel that he loves all these players, we don't know what he said direct to Jason, his anger on these players. He's keeping it cool because I have a duty of care to my squad and I still need to win games. I still need to try and win. But I promise you, the words that he's talking to Jason without the players available, and that's why everyone's available. That's why sell all of them, bar those 3.
Yeah, because he's had input in that as well, you're saying.
Of course he has.
Which he would, which we know. And look, when everyone has been fit, like certain players like Maguire, McTominay, they don't play.
Not my players,
They're
mate.
not, they're
not my team.
Obviously, Anthony's the biggest one that gets laid on Ten Hag's doorstep, rightly so. You know, Eriksen we moved on from already. Amrabat didn't work out. Malacia injured. Mason Mount injured, so we couldn't judge them. Martinez, second season, injured. So this is what his point is. Like, I tried to put my foundations down last season to go from there. My foundations completely got ruined. I can't even pick the guys that I've bought. Onana, first season.
Don't know what's wrong. Yeah. GBH, bro.
That's what I'm saying, though, because like Miller said, some of the guys that we need to undo.
Bro, it's aggravated assault. Yeah, but managers make mistakes. Bro, ABH, bro, because that was a mad thing.
Why does he just do mad stuff, bro? No, just when you think he's... You know how mad it is what Onana did, yeah? Man rewound to the first day of the season, the thing that he got away with, bro.
Yeah.
The very first game.
That's why he got...
You're thinking, right, you got away with that time ago.
That's why he got punished, man, because the man has to learn his lessons. He's learned now. He won't do that again.
The game before, bro, passed it short to Dallo, conceded. Like, he goes for this period. Remember, oh my God, what was the show we did when you said, how many jingbangs will he do more in the season? I said, about 5 or 6.
You said, yeah.
I said a substantial amount.
Yeah.
And he has.
He's done the jingbang.
He's done it.
But then, at the same time, he's been brilliant.
In the same game.
No, I'm
Sheffield,
saying...
No, yeah,
I'm saying,
in some moments...
like now, we have to say it, like, unfortunately... He faces too many shots.
No, he does.
Unfortunately,
he made some really good saves against Sheffield United.
He's so busy.
Good saves. Yeah, too busy.
Exactly. So I'm going to make some mistakes.
Yeah.
It's like cold calling, bro.
No, but the mistakes.
Someone's going to pick up the phone.
Nah, but the mistakes are quick.
Bro, I face 20 shots a game.
But at the beginning of the season where he wasn't facing.
No, he was bad. He was bad in the beginning. I'm not going to rewrite history. He was bad, but I'm saying that there's been like a improvement ever since AFCON and being.
No, there has. But then when you think that's to the back of, like, I tell you what, I think he's put the clangers behind him. The ones where, like, you can concede a goal, but I know that's always going to be in there.
But that's why I got to take the rough. To do that. But the problem is, we have to, when we start really playing, you know when you talk about the rough with the smooth flex, yeah? That's his rough, innit? You know how De Gea couldn't kick? Yeah. And he wasn't like, he couldn't command all the time.
Save us a lot, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying this guy's rough. This guy's bad. Is this? It's the clanger. It's the.
They look like you're not a goalkeeper one. It looks like you're not a goalkeeper.
But then some instinctive quick saves.
Bro, that running out thing was.
It was a madness. It was a madness.
Bro, do you understand how easy it is just to go? Hang on a minute. He can't score from there. Let me just stay here. It's a shit header from Casemiro. But Wan-Bissaka might win that header, which he actually did. Which he did. And 2, for him to generate, if I just stay on my line, I'm okay.
Can you help me with something, please?
Go on.
I need you to help me understand the game. I've been reading the book, yeah? And this is what I want to understand. And I know it might be a stupid question, but hear me out. If the phase is over, yeah, and I defended it, like you was not going to score from that. You know when they choose, if a player's there, I won't give a red because he cleared it, or you weren't going to score, the keeper stays in, kind of stuff. My thing is, well, why is that given when it's after? Like, Wan-Bissaka has actually had the key moment, and then the moments happen after. Nah. Why is that?
The game hasn't paused.
I know the game hasn't paused.
The game's still going on.
Yeah.
So both players are making a challenge for a ball. Yeah. Both players.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to just run over to somebody in open play
and hit someone in the face.
Bro.
Cool. But my thing is, but then
that's why VAR intervened.
I get the hit in the face, but I'm talking about
because he's going to play the ball. Onana is going to play the ball.
Yeah.
It's not about what Wan-Bissaka's doing now. Onana's entered the chat. Okay. So he's entered the chat to make a legitimate challenge to punch the ball.
Okay.
So once you commit to that contract of there's the ball, I want to go and get it. And you miss it and punch someone in the face.
Not just a punch. I'm saying that, but if you impede someone, so if you
if you bumped him, if you pushed him over, or
and that's when because the manager. So I'm with you. So I understand that, But then when this is why I get confused, because then in the same game with the manager brought up, there was one in the box that we should have had that wasn't given.
Garnacho.
There was the Garnacho one.
Yeah,
no, just penalty. And there's another one when there's the legs, like, so it's not the handball one.
Yeah.
There was a actual,
the legs where he brings him down.
And it's like,
when I look back on that, it was a penalty.
Okay, cool.
But,
that helps me, because that's what I'm saying.
We should have had one penalty.
Because I know the punch, I get the punch ring, so I'm saying, okay, remove the punch. I'm just saying, let me understand it.
Yeah.
If yes, you might get there, but you take the
But
man.
what we can't do is try to understand the inconsistency, because we know it's fucked. Like, that's true. Like,
Cool.
bare penalties get
But
given
that's why
for
I'm
not,
struggling
then that
to-
don't get given,
yeah.
then that. But that one,
Fair.
because what we can't just do is hope for bad decisions all the time. Like, we just want them to be right.
Yeah.
Onana can't come out and forearm
do
smash
that.
anybody.
No, that's...
You can't do it.
GBH,
He did it on the
ABH.
first day of the season, and Gary O'Neill's Wolves should have had a penalty.
Yeah.
And they didn't. We were very, very lucky.
So it balanced itself out.
Correct. There you go. Guys, big show. Let us know in the comments how you're feeling about everything. It's been a massive show. I always take food for thought from the show. We have to do a more serious one today to get involved, to get in our heads and see how we're really, you know what I'm saying, where we're really at. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you subscribe to KG That Comedian's channel as well. Link in the video description below, as it
Road to
always
40,000.
is. Road to 40K, simple settings. Let's get in there by the summer. Yeah, take care, we're out of it.